What's up, YouTube? Laughing Pikachu here. Today, we have ourselves another episode of hashtag Triple T, also known as Top 10 Tuesday. Today, I'm going to be talking about my top 10 tips to people who are either just starting off on YouTube or have smaller YouTube channels and would like to grow their YouTube channels and increase sub count. Now, before we get started, I would just like to point out a couple things. Number one, sub count really does not mean anything. Do not use sub count to judge whether or not you have a good channel or whether or not you are doing well on YouTube, because there are a lot of other factors that you can be used to judge whether or not you have a good channel and stuff like that. Sub count is just a number, and it really does not mean anything, and I feel like it's something that's really, people really care about sub count, and there's a lot of more important things to look at when you're judging a YouTube channel. So please do not feel discouraged if your channel only has a couple of subs and you see other people with a bunch more subs than you. That does not mean that your channel is not better or equally as good as those channels with a bunch of subs. I would also like to say that I'm not in any way, shape, or form trying to brag or say that I know a bunch about YouTube or that I'm really good at this stuff, because I'm not. I have a lot to learn. This is just some stuff that I have picked up on and stuff that I have learned through experience, and I would just like to share that with you guys. If you guys have any suggestions on some other tips or tricks that you have learned on YouTube, feel free to share them in the comment section below. There are definitely some other things out there that I did not include in this video, and you guys might have some better suggestions than me. It's quite likely. Alright, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. At number 10, we have be nice to others. Now, this one might sound pretty self-explanatory, right? Just be nice to others, duh. And you're like, what does that have to do with YouTube sub count? So let me share something that's kind of like a personal story, but basically what happened was there was a bunch of people on YouTube that I knew when I first started off my channel, and I'm actually not subbed to them anymore. And the reason of that is because their content never changed. They continued to produce great content, and I enjoyed their videos. However, as people, I hated them because they were just such jerks, and I just really hated working with them. I hated talking to them, and as a result, they lost subs. So that just goes to show, regardless of how great your videos are, if you are not nice to other people, people will not want to subscribe to you, and in the end, you will either lose subs or not even get subs in the first place. So it is important to be nice to others. This is just such an important thing. Being rude to others, this is not a place where you can just get away with being rude to others. It's not going to work. Alright, at number 9, we have interact with your viewers. So your viewers are basically like your subscribers, so it's important to have a very, very good relationship with them. So I encourage you to either comment, respond to their comments, or respond to their messages, or create fan pages such as a Facebook fan page or a Twitter account so that you can interact with them, because that is really, really important. Establishing a good relationship between yourself and the viewers cannot be any more important. Alright, at number 8, we have be enthusiastic. People want to watch videos where you're excited, because then they will get excited. So if you're opening up a pack, and even if you pull absolutely nothing, if you have a positive attitude and you are happy that you got the packs and you're happy that you're opening up stuff, then your viewers will want to watch it because you're happy. Everybody loves happy. Nobody wants to watch a video where you're sad and depressed and you're just oh, this card is lame. Nobody wants to watch that, okay? You have to be excited about what you're doing. You have to be passionate about what you're doing in order for people to want to watch your videos. And number 7, we have something called an upload schedule. So I don't know how many of you guys know this, but when you're uploading your videos, you can actually schedule your videos to a later date. So let's say you upload a video, you can schedule it for a week from Friday. So it's really important to create an established schedule. Pick a time to upload and upload it at that time every single day, or once a week upload at that time every Friday or something like that, because it's important, because people will know when to come back and to watch your videos. It will encourage people to come back on specific days, and then once they keep coming back over and over again, they realize, you know what, let me just subscribe so that I get a notification, or that this just pops up in my sub box, something like that. So it's important to have an upload schedule so that people will constantly have something to come back and watch. If you don't have an upload schedule, people won't know if the next video will be posted in a week, in a month, or the very next day. So it's important to establish a schedule and stay with the schedule and try your best to follow it, and also put schedule your videos so that they go up the same time every time you upload them, so that people will know what to expect, because that is really, really important. At number 6, we have be unique. There are so many there's so many Poketubing channels out there. You have to make yours different than everyone else's, or else why would someone want to subscribe to you if they get the exact same thing from someone else? You have to do something with your channel that makes it unique. Now, I honestly have no idea what works best or what you should do, because different things work for different people. Everyone has their own bit of uniqueness, and this isn't really something I can help you with. It's just something that you need to make sure you're doing. And if you don't have something that's super unique for your channel, think about something, create something, because everyone can be unique in their own way, and it's important to do that because people have to have an incentive to subscribe to you. And by being unique, people will be encouraged to continue to watch your content and continue to want to watch your content instead of other people's content. And number 5, we have collaborate. So this is actually really important because I feel like, especially for the smaller Poketubing channels out there, it's hard to get your name out there. So just because you create fantastic, perfect content that is I don't know, has great editing skills or great lighting or something like that, and just because you create a great video does not mean people are going to watch it. People have to find it first. So it's really important to try your best to collaborate with others, because it will encourage people. For example, if you collaborate with someone who has, I don't know, 500 subs, and your channel has 50 subs, then obviously you're gonna get more views. You're gonna be there's more people who will potentially watch your video if you go collab with someone with 500 subs, because there's just they have so many more subscribers. It doesn't mean that their videos are better than you, but it just means that people somehow found out about their channel. And see, that's the thing. Creating good videos is part of it, but you also have to get people to learn about your channel and know about your channel, or else they can't subscribe in the first place. So that's why collaborations are so important and they're so effective. Alright, at number 4, we have Join Toys MCN. So this is actually a YouTube network. In case you guys are not familiar with it, it's basically a network for a bunch of toys-related channels, such as Poketubers or Amiibo, unboxers or Amiibo hunters and stuff. It's just pretty much anything related to a toy product. This is the network for you. It is a fantastic network with a bunch of phenomenal Poketubers. I am part of this network. There's huge people like the Pokecapital, who is the founder and the CEO and the owner and all that stuff of this network. There's actually a link in the description of all of my videos. In case you guys ever want to join, there's a little link in the description if you want to join the network. But basically, one of the great aspects of this is your videos can be featured onto the Toys MCN hub channel, which is really, really awesome, because that channel has over 2,000 subs. In addition, the Pokecapital currently has around 20,000, working its way to 25,000. I'm sure Jeff will hit 25K in no time. But anyways, the point is, when you join Toys MCN, you can be featured on the hub channel. You can also request to do pack battles with Jeff from the Pokecapital, and so that is just, it gives you so many opportunities. And honestly, my channel would not be where it is today if not for Toys MCN. Toys MCN has given me so many opportunities, and it's just such an awesome network, and I am not getting paid to say any of this stuff. This is just genuine, it's just the truth. It's a fantastic network, and it gives you so many opportunities that you would not have if you did not join it. Alright, at number 3, we have produce quality content. So even if you did a pack battle with 50 million people, even if you did a pack battle with Jeff, even if you joined Toys MCN, you have to create quality content, or else no one will want to watch your videos. So in this picture right here, as you can see, here are some black bars. So you know those videos where you record them that one way and then there's huge black bars on the side of the screens? Nobody wants those, so don't record that way. Record the other way. Toys MCN is not going to accept you if you do not have good lighting and if you have black bars on the sides of the videos. Just saying. So before you even apply to the network, make sure that your videos all are recorded the right way and have good lighting, because you are not going to get accepted into Toys MCN if you do have those black bars on the side. So produce quality content. You don't have to buy a fancy light, but at least make sure that the lights are turned on. You know what I mean? Make sure the lighting is good. Make sure that there isn't a bunch of background noise when you're recording, stuff like that. Just be mindful of that to produce quality content, or else your channel will. You have to produce quality content so that people will be encouraged to subscribe to you, because it looks like you have a professional channel, if that makes sense. Alright, at number 2, daily video uploads. And I know this isn't possible for everyone, but it's something that I strive to do, and I feel like it's worked for me. Daily video uploads. So people want to watch stuff like every single day. And so by creating new content every single day, it encourages people to continue to watch your channel and they won't get bored. Sometimes a lot of people lose subs because they just feel like that, they forget about the channel almost. It's like, they're subscribed to someone and then like 2 weeks later there's still no video. They're like, what? Did they quit? Or like what happened to their channel? So by uploading daily video uploads, it helps get your subscribers engaged in the channel, and it also makes people want to continue to watch your videos, continue to come back, which will result in subscriber increase. Alright, and the final one, which is really the most important one, be yourself. Don't try and be someone else. When you're yourself, that will make yourself happy, and when you enjoy what you're doing, then your channel will be great. Just as long as you're having fun, I can guarantee that other people will want to subscribe to you because you are just so positive and so insightful about what you're saying and stuff like that. So just be yourself. Don't ever pretend to be someone you aren't, because in the end, that's not going to make you happy. And then if you're not happy with your channel and if you're not happy with what you're doing, your videos will suffer as a result. So I cannot stress this enough. Be yourself because you are awesome. So yeah, those are my top 10 tips for new Poketubers or Poketubers with smaller channels that they want to grow their channels, stuff like that. Keep in mind, sub count does not mean anything. Do not use it to determine how well your channel is, because I can guarantee if you're watching this video, you're trying to improve your channel, and that already shows that you're fantastic. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!